Welcome back to Master Debating, the only show where yelling over each other is not just allowed, it's encouraged. Tonight's debate, we take on a classic question: which is a better pet, cat or dog? Both sides have passionate supporters, and tonight we'll hear the arguments. Representing Team Dog, we have Emma. Tell us something about yourself.
Well, I've owned 2 dogs in my life, and I dog sit all the time, so I'm pretty confident.
That's awesome. Now representing Team Cat, we have Christian. What's your favorite cat breed?
My favorite cat breed is the ones that look like tigers. They look like tiger
Bengal.
cubs. Bengal, sure.
Bengal cat.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the
Awesome.
one.
And now back to Team Dog, we also have Lucas. What's your favorite dog breed?
I think I have to go with the Dachshund. Like those little wiener dogs, just absolutely amazing and clearly superior to any cat breed that's out there.
Yeah, sure. And lastly, for Team Cat, Mr. Devin Jarvis. Why don't you tell us something about yourself?
Well, a good friend of mine, a neighbor, just adopted a cat this semester, so while I may have been Team Dog before, my eyes are now open in understanding the true winner of this debate, Team Cat.
Awesome. Well, let's start it off. We'll start with Team Dog over here. Orla, would you like to start?
Yeah, I mean, I'll start it off, Devin. Last time I checked, humans were referred to as mankind, and a dog has been referred to, sure, as man's best friend. So right there, I think already off the bat, we have a clear case for why dogs are superior. I mean, man's best friend, I've never heard anyone refer to a cat as man's best friend, but dogs all the time.
I've never heard of anybody refer to a dachshund that's smaller than a cat as a man's best friend, because why would you get a dog if it's going to be smaller than a cat anyway? Cats, overall, Christian, you would agree here, they're less responsibility in the best way possible.
Absolutely.
The puppy phase is like caring for a newborn baby. It's unbelievable, so much responsibility. Cats, they're practically already completely trained. Once you get them, it's not even close.
Devin, I'm going to have to interrupt you right there. Emma, you might have similar thoughts, but what makes life worth living? Is it just having an easy pet that hangs around, does nothing all day? No, I think the grind, I think raising a dog, teaching it how to do things, giving it treats, I think that makes life so much more meaningful and really strengthens that bond with your pet.
It gives you a purpose to get out of bed every day. A cat, they pretty much take care of themselves. You can just lay around all day, pretty much do nothing for them. A dog, you take it on a walk, you take it outside, you take it to get groomed, you play with it, form a connection.
You know what? I wouldn't expect anything less from you two not to care for a cat that you guys own. It's unbelievable. You can play with a cat as much as you guys would like.
That's right. I personally have a job, unlike both of you who have time to do it.
Right. Exactly.
Well, that's not
Responsibilities.
Throwing around the J-O-B word, okay.
I have very little
Investment
time.
banking, right?
And investment. Thank you, Devin. Yes, that's right. So I value my time, and I need a pet that I can love and have time to care for.
I have one more question for you guys.
What do you
Gotta jump in.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What animal do you think is more expensive to take care of?
Oh, it's not even close. Obviously, it's a cat. They're cheaper to buy in the first place. And then you get them a litter, the food is less expensive, the toys you don't need to continue to buy. It's not even close. I mean, this is a tee-up of
Cat-
question.
So
You don't even
say
need to buy
you
cat
have
toys.
you have a job, but yet you want the cheapest animal. Do you actually have a job? Are you
No,
broke?
I want the
Gotta live
animal
a frugal
that
life. I
I'm
don't know
going to
what to
love the
say.
most, and that's going to be a cat.
Not true at all. You miss out on so many key times, so many key memories in your life having a cat. You're talking about playing with your cat, whatever, caring for your cat. Play with your cat for 2 seconds, it's trying to scratch your eyes out. You ever had a dog do
It's
that?
a form of endearment.
If you
Lucas.
raise them right,
let's let-
they'll
let's
be
let
Exactly.
Yes.
Christian.
Thank you. Yes.
ahead.
If you raise a cat correctly, it will love you.
Phenomenal
it'll
point.
appreciate you as an owner.
You don't
Same
even
as
you
rather
don't
than-
even,
Same
you
with
don't
the
even
dog.
have to raise a dog correctly. It's literally pre-programmed to be your best friend. That argument has no standing at all.
Talk about the consistency, though, you're getting out of cats. There's way too much unpredictability when you're getting a dog when it comes to their personality. You know what you're getting with a cat, whether it's an indoor cat, an outdoor cat. You know what you're getting, and that's what I love. Sometimes you have a bad dog, and the return rates for dogs far higher than cats.
If you do research, you know what you're getting with a dog. Smart dog owners do research into whatever breed that they're going to get, and they know what to expect, and they can take care of the dog perfectly fine.
Listen, I know people in college right now who have cats. I don't know people who have dogs as often.
That's
Because
right.
it's just for the
Unreal.
situation way better.
Just
I'm going to have to stop you guys here.
Thank you,
We're
Tyler.
going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. We have more debating when we come back.
I'm so bad at this. I don't know what to
Here's dessert, ladies. Ooh. Ooh, there's only 3. These look good.
Sharing, it's the icing on the cake. From the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
What? Welcome back to Master Debating. And if you're just joining us, you picked a great time. Things are just heating up for our debate, dogs versus cats, and neither side is backing down. Now here's the next question. What do you like more about your pet and why?
Let's
Start
talk about
with
this.
team
Yeah.
cat.
Let's talk about
Hit
this.
it.
Did you hear that beautiful intro? The beautiful meow of a
I'm
cat.
sorry.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Some say
that-
that I sound like a cat
couldn't
when I
stand
sleep.
it.
I
That's
just couldn't
right.
stand it.
That was
yeah.
horrible to
I
hear.
come home from work every day and I
my
hear
gosh.
that and I just get
And
like.
you hear
Somebody's
that,
got
and
a
that makes you
job,
happy.
okay.
How cute is that? You know what? That's way cuter than a loud bark.
That's right.
I prefer that to just an annoying bark that wakes up the neighbors. I can't sleep
That's
when
right.
a squirrel runs across the front yard and I'm waking up at 3 a.m. in the morning. It's ridiculous. Way better meow than barking.
My dog sleeps at night, so I'm not really sure what you're saying.
Well,
Waking up at
you
3
might be
a.m.
lucky. You know, not all dog owners have that same consistency with their dogs. Sometimes they're way more of a ruckus and, really ruin people's lives. Cats never do that.
I think that right there. We're talking about pets ruining people's lives. I'm not sure I've ever seen a dog ruin someone's life, but how about crazy cat ladies? I've never heard of crazy dog people.
That's
crazy
judgmental.
cat
That's-
ladies.
that's
I'm just
judgmental.
saying. I'm
Have
just putting it out
passion.
there.
Are you
And speaking
prejudiced
of-
against cat ladies?
I'm not
Could you-
prejudiced
could you
against
say
cat
the same?
ladies
What's
at
bad
all.
about them then,
But
huh?
I've never heard that statement said, which is typically in a negative connotation. I didn't say it with any connotation. You're putting
Because
connotation
cat
in my
fans
mouth.
are passionate, and they're more passionate than dog fans because cats are better.
Well, I would
right?
argue having
Dog fans are-
57 cats might be worse for you than having, 1 or 2 dogs.
That's
and
prejudice
your
right
time.
there.
All right, and we talked about ruining lives. How about saving lives, helping lives?
Yeah.
Therapy dogs.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a therapy cat?
Yes.
Yes,
No.
I certainly
No.
have.
Never heard of one.
You're making
Entire
it up.
life.
No.
My
Therapy
mom has
dogs,
one.
They
There we
help
go. My
you.
friend has a
Yup.
cat named Chi-Chi,
My-
and I am
Chi-Chi?
so much. Yeah,
Short for Cheeto.
Short for Cheeto.
Short for Cheeto.
Chi-Chi. And I love Chi-Chi, right? I get so much happier. And at the end of the day, look about the evolution of cats, too. You know what's way cooler as the top breed? A lion.
Yes,
A
exactly.
tiger.
A tiger?
Not a wolf. Is
A
that
wolf?
the top evolution
What
of
would
a
win in a
dog?
fight, a tiger or a wolf?
It wouldn't
Christian,
even
you
be
can't talk
close.
about breeds. You couldn't even name a cat
I
breed
could.
when you
It
were
was
asking.
called
You're
the
supposed-
Bengal breed.
Yeah,
Bengal
Devin said
breed?
that, not you. You said
How
the one
about
that looks
the
like a
orange
tiger.
cat?
The
All
orange
right,
cat.
Chi-Chi is an
The-
Wow,
orange
a
cat.
color.
The
I got one more
Siamese,
question.
the-
I got one more question.
What is it, Mag?
Yeah, okay. What pet do you think is smarter?
Dogs.
Definitely a
Oh,
dog.
Oh, yeah?
They
Cat.
train
Well,
them.
obviously,
They
right?
Hands
learn
down,
things
they know
so
to go
fast.
into their litter box and
Yep.
go there.
Oh, great! You have
you don't
poop in
really
your
poop
house.
everywhere.
There's
It's
poop in
pretty
your
easy.
house. That's awesome.
All right,
Yeah,
one,
and
one
they
at
have
a
it
Poop in
time.
their
inside of a-
house.
One at a time. Go ahead.
Who wants poop in their house? A dog.
They're
You
not gonna
take
poop
it
in your house, they're gonna poop in the litter box.
outside.
Exactly.
Hey, where's the litter box? It's in your house.
But it's collected. You know what? A dog can still poop in your house, and
Not
it's
if
going to
you
be on the
train
floor.
it.
It's
Not
not
if
going to be
you
in a litter
train
box,
All right,
right?
well, even if it's not in your house, you still have to take time out of your day to walk it. And
Oh
have
my
to take
gosh,
time
yes,
out
I
of your
love
day
I
to
love
clean
going
the
on a
litter
walk.
box.
I love being in
What
nature.
happens if
Do
you
you
I
know
love
what's
having
hiking?
fun with my
Do you
dog.
know
I
what's
have a
hiking?
job! Oh my god.
have a
Activity?
job.
Maybe
Oh
don't
my
be an
God.
investment
You're
banker.
insensitive.
Wow.
Sheesh. I'm so glad you have a job, Christian. Devin, I don't know what you do for a living.
I don't have a job.
I spend time with my dog.
With the
I
cats
love
all
my
day.
dog.
He's a crazy
I
cat
develop
lady.
relationships with my dog, whom I love very much. I'm so sorry that I love and I care for my dog, and I take them on a nice walk, and I have so many amazing memories with my dog instead of just hanging around, sitting with my cat, and maybe having my eye gouged out every now
You
and
are
then.
very
Don't you have
passionate.
feather on a
have
stick?
Very, very
Feather on a
passionate.
stick.
Oh yeah, I
Very
am
passionate.
passionate about this. I'm sick of hearing the good name of man's best friend, a good dog, just absolutely desecrated by these two over here. I'm sorry.
You're offensive. Because what you need to understand is, while I may prefer cats, I still love dogs too. I just know what's better. For you to degrade what our opinion is, unbelievable. Cats bring so much to the table. They're entertaining. You can play with them. I understand dogs. They're fun. But they're also just too much work and take away from the best parts about having a pet,
Devin
which is the
Jarvis.
Not too
love
much-
that you get
Devin
to have
Jarvis
with
It's
them.
not
Afraid
too
of
much
the
work
grind.
if you love them. It's never too much work if you love them and you care for them.
What if you have a J.O.B.?
Why are we bringing that up? That has
It's a
nothing to
valid
do
point.
with it.
It's a valid point.
I have a dog at home.
God.
My parents have a job, and my dog is
And you're not
perfectly
taking
fine
care of it
and
right
taking
now.
care- I'm getting an education. at school.
Well, you could have the dog here, but it's too much responsibility.
can't.
If you had a
I'm busy
cat,
with
you could
other
certainly
things.
bring the
I
dog.
don't have the time
I have
for
a
a
quick,
dog.
I have a quick rebuttal, Devin. I heard you earlier say that you see dogs cats all the time on campus. You know, people have cats. How many guiding eyes dogs do you see? You see them everywhere. I've
haven't
never heard
seen
of a
any. I have
guiding
not
eyes
seen
cat.
Exactly.
I haven't seen
Another
Oh, I'm
thing.
sorry you're busy working, but
We might have to stop it there. Sadly, I'm not going to lie. That's all the time we have for this round of Master Debating. A big thank you to our guests tonight. But coming up next on Master Debating, we have a friendly neighborhood professor, Pete Johans. And he doesn't know it yet, but he's about to question every life decision that led him here. Stay tuned. That was awesome.